Jazzy, so snazzy.
So join me in the kitchen right now.
We're gonna cook something healthy and light. That's right.
Deep, dark, double dark chocolate truffle pudding. A fantastically smooth and creamy pudding. So let's just get started. We're not using any plant-based non-dairy milk in this recipe. For the liquid, I'm using just plain filtered or spring water. And I've got 1 cup of water in a small saucepan, and I'm just putting it on a medium-low heat. And while I put all the rest of my ingredients together, I'm gonna bring that to a simmer. Now, you've seen me do this before. What's gonna happen is when I put this very hot liquid that's almost boiling into the blender over the chocolate chips, they're gonna instantly melt the chips as we start blending together. So we don't have to use a double boiler and melt the chips first. Makes it really quick and easy, which of course is my goal. I always wanna make things taste delicious, but it's gotta be quick and easy. So it is that today. Now, what do we have in this recipe? We have 1 cup of raw cashews, and we have taken these cashews and we soak them in 1 cup of filtered or spring water. We put them in the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 hours, drain them very well, rinse them very well. Basically what you wanna do is soften them up, and that's gonna make a nice cream base for our fantastic pudding today. Then I have some chocolate chips, some deep double dark chocolate chips. They are 85% cacao, but you could also use a 70% or a 55% if you want a little sweeter pudding. And then I've got dates. What I've used is 4 medjool dates, and we've pitted them, of course, and I've just chopped them up so they integrate into the pudding once I start blending it together. So let's just get everything into our blender. And we're starting off with 1 cup of raw cashews that have been soaked in water, drained, and rinsed. Those go in first. Then we've got our sweetener. I'm using sucanat today. You can also use brown sugar. You can also use white sugar, any kind of dry sweetener that you like. And I'm using 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. Put a little more sweetener if you like. Then we're adding unsweetened cocoa powder, and I've just got 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 4 medjool dates that I have pitted and roughly chopped. 1 cup of vegan chocolate chips. Now, let's check on our water. And that's just got a nice simmer to it. It's almost boiling. You wanna make sure it's nice and hot because that's what's gonna melt those chocolate chips and make a nice creamy pudding. Here we go. Pour that right over there. And you wanna make sure to leave a little bit of a steam hole at the top to let steam escape because this is really hot liquid. You wanna start blending on low. Woo, you can see that's steamy. Now I've got some really beautiful little cups. So I've got 2 different options today. I had these little limoncello cups that are really pretty and kind of festive, as well as an espresso cup. You could also use a small wine glass. You could use a little prep dish if you wanted to, anything that's kind of small. And if you in fact want to have a double serving, you can go ahead and use a bigger wine glass to put this in. But you want to get it right into your serving containers. We're going to put this into the refrigerator and we're going to chill it for about 4 hours or so, just until it becomes almost like a mousse kind of texture. You want to get that right into your dessert cups. I've got little espresso cups here. Now, no soy. We've got no dairy, of course, no eggs, no gluten in this. So this is a great dessert for a lot of people, particularly if those people like chocolate.